Imagine 2,400 slaves catering to your every whim. Such was the reality at the colossal Roman Baths of Caracalla, a sprawling monument to excess that fundamentally reshaped imperial expectations. This architectural marvel, constructed over 5 years around 216 AD under Emperor Caracalla, stretched across over 27 acres, dominating the Roman skyline, with its massive domes and intricate stonework, a testament to unparalleled opulence and immense engineering prowess. It was not merely a place for washing, but a comprehensive entertainment complex designed to indulge every single sense of its daily 10,000 to 12,000 visitors, from emperors to common citizens. The main building alone covered 5 acres, featuring 3 primary bathing chambers, a frigidarium for invigorating cold plunges, a tepidarium for soothing warm relaxation, and a caldarium with its scorching hot pools reaching nearly 100 degrees Fahrenheit, heated by enormous underground furnaces, consuming up to 10 tons of wood every single day. Beyond these thermal areas were 2 vast gymnasiums called palestras for athletic pursuits, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a massive natatio, vast lush gardens, lecture halls for philosophical discourse, libraries stocked with thousands of scrolls, art galleries displaying countless sculptures, shops offering various luxuries, and private dining chambers where lavish meals could be enjoyed by a select few elite guests. The sheer scale of operations demanded a permanent staff of several thousand, including over 6,000 attendants, masseurs, barbers, chefs, entertainers, security guards, and hydraulic engineers, ensuring every single need was anticipated and met with lavish precision. Emperor Caracalla himself reportedly spent countless hours within its gilded walls, reveling in the artificial climate-controlled environment, a world away from the gritty realities of governing a vast and demanding empire. The floors were adorned with intricate mosaics depicting epic scenes. The walls gleamed with polished marble imported from 24 distant quarries and precious stones. 70 massive bronze fountains gushed purified water into enormous ornate basins, creating an atmosphere of overwhelming luxury that insulated rulers from their subjects and fostered an unhealthy detachment. This constant immersion in unbridled pleasure and effortless service fostered a culture of dangerous entitlement among the Roman elite, creating a perilous precedent for future generations of Roman leaders, who increasingly viewed the imperial treasury as their personal piggy bank for such grand indulgences. The exorbitant cost of constructing and maintaining these grand establishments was astronomical, requiring vast sums from the imperial coffers, a sum estimated at over 250 million sesterces annually. Sums that might otherwise have been invested in crucial infrastructure, military strength, or public welfare, but instead fueled a never-ending cycle of self-gratification for the powerful. This ultimate pleasure palace, while an undeniable symbol of Roman engineering might and civic pride, eventually became a significant contributing factor to the empire's eventual decline, fostering weak leadership, a citizenry accustomed to costly bread and circuses, and a pervasive sense of apathy toward genuine governance. 10 tons of wood burned daily just to heat water for a single ruler's extravagant bath. This insane consumption defined the Roman Baths of Caracalla, a colossal complex that reshaped imperial life. Constructed over 5 years, ending around 216 AD, this architectural marvel sprawled across over 27 acres of Rome's landscape, its massive domes and intricate stonework proclaiming unparalleled opulence and engineering prowess. More than a simple bathing house, it functioned as a grand entertainment complex designed to satisfy every single sense of its 10,000 to 12,000 daily visitors, whether emperors or common citizens. The main building alone encompassed 5 acres boasting 3 distinct bathing chambers, a frigidarium for invigorating cold plunges, a tepidarium for soothing warm relaxation, and a caldarium with its scorching hot pools reaching nearly 100 degrees Fahrenheit, powered by enormous underground furnaces, consuming that staggering 10 tons of wood every single day. Beyond these thermal sanctuaries lay 2 expansive gymnasiums, known as palestras, where athletic pursuits unfolded, alongside an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a massive natatio, lush gardens for tranquil strolls, lecture halls for profound philosophical discourse, libraries housing thousands of precious scrolls, art galleries displaying countless sculptures, shops offering various luxuries, and private dining chambers where lavish meals were savoured by a select few elite guests. Operating this monumental facility demanded a permanent staff numbering several thousand, which included over 6,000 dedicated attendants, masseurs, barbers, chefs, entertainers, security guards, and hydraulic engineers, all committed to ensuring every single desire was met with lavish precision. Emperor Caracalla himself reportedly indulged countless hours within its gilded walls, luxuriating in a meticulously controlled artificial climate, a universe away from the harsh realities of governing a vast and often tumultuous empire. Floors gleamed with intricate mosaics depicting grand historical scenes. Walls shimmered with polished marble imported from 24 distant quarries, adorned with precious stones, while 70 massive bronze fountains continually gushed purified water into enormous ornate basins. This pervasive atmosphere of overwhelming luxury served to insulate rulers from their subjects, fostering an unhealthy and dangerous detachment from reality. Such constant immersion in unbridled pleasure and an unending stream of effortless service cultivated a perilous culture of dangerous entitlement among the Roman elite. This behavior established a perilous precedent for subsequent generations of Roman leaders, who increasingly perceive the imperial treasury as their own personal piggy bank for such grand and self-serving indulgences. The astronomical cost of both constructing and maintaining these magnificent establishments demanded vast sums from the imperial coffers, an estimated over 250 million sesterces annually. These immense funds might otherwise have been judiciously invested in crucial infrastructure, military strength, or essential public welfare programs. But instead, they incessantly fueled a never-ending cycle of self-gratification for the powerful. Ultimately, this ultimate pleasure palace, despite being an undeniable symbol of Roman engineering, might, and civic pride, inadvertently became a significant contributing factor to the empire's eventual decline, fostering weak leadership, a citizenry accustomed to costly bread and circuses, and a pervasive sense of apathy toward the demanding responsibilities of genuine governance. A nation's wealth became one man's hot tub. The Roman Baths of Caracalla, this monumental complex, finished around 216 AD. After 5 years of intense labor, it consumed 10 tons of wood every single day just to heat its vast pools. Sprawling across over 27 acres of ancient Rome, its main building alone covered 5 acres, a lavish pleasure palace for 10,000 to 12,000 daily visitors, from emperors to common folk. Here, 3 distinct bathing chambers offered distinct experiences: a frigidarium for cold plunges, a tepidarium for warm relaxation, and a scorching caldarium, reaching nearly 100 degrees Fahrenheit, all fueled by massive underground furnaces, constantly burning that incredible amount of timber. Beyond the thermal areas, 2 expansive gymnasiums called palestras hosted athletic contests. A huge Olympic-sized swimming pool, known as a natatio, provided refreshing dips, and lush gardens offered tranquil retreats and serene contemplation spaces. Lecture halls buzzed with philosophical discussions. Libraries housed thousands of precious scrolls. art galleries displayed countless sculptures. Shops offered every conceivable luxury, and private dining chambers catered to the elite. Maintaining this colossal facility required several thousand permanent staff, including over 6,000 dedicated attendants, masseurs, barbers, chefs, entertainers, security guards, and hydraulic engineers, ensuring every single whim was impeccably met. Emperor Caracalla himself spent countless hours within these gilded walls, insulated from the empire's harsh realities by a meticulously controlled artificial climate. Floors shimmered with intricate mosaics depicting grand scenes. Walls gleamed with polished marble from 24 distant quarries adorned with precious stones, and 70 massive bronze fountains continuously gushed purified water into large ornate basins. This overwhelming luxury fostered a dangerous detachment in rulers, making them perceive the imperial treasury as their personal piggy bank for endless indulgences. The annual cost of upkeep was astronomical, estimated at over 250 million sesterces. Funds that could have built crucial infrastructure, strengthened the military, or aided public welfare programs. Instead, these vast sums relentlessly fueled a cycle of personal gratification for the powerful. Ultimately, this ultimate pleasure palace, despite its engineering might and immense civic pride, inadvertently contributed to Rome's decline, fostering weak leadership, a populace accustomed to costly bread and circuses, and deep apathy towards genuine governance responsibilities.